Sanjay Manaktala, hello. I've been doing comedy in India for about 9 years. Grew up in LA. I was going to come back here many years ago, but then I met my wife out there because in India, like the Tinder over there, if you swipe and she swipes, like you're automatically engaged. I, like every good Indian person, you can do what you want after engineering or med school. So I studied computer science. My job sent me out to India, and around that time I was doing stand-up comedy as a hobby, but not telling my parents. Just told them I was out partying or drinking. I don't want them to know I was pursuing the arts. And comedy exploded in India in 2010, and I've luckily been a part of that.
Come on ladies, it's time to be an IT girl. The future is tech, connecting the entire world.
Yeah, I'm back in America currently, working on my wife's green card as well, as we speak. First experience was terrible. I was at a pizza restaurant. Didn't tell any of my friends, didn't want any of them to know. I drove an hour to perform for 3 minutes. I got one laugh in those 3 minutes, and luckily 9 years later, I'm getting a few more. So I knew after I started doing it, and I wasn't doing well, but then slowly, once in a while, I would do better. Then I'm just addicted to getting better at this. So I could have kept failing, I would have kept doing it. And that's how like a passion, it's like an itch that doesn't go away. And so, I've had some really bad shows, some really good shows, but I've just never thought of stopping. Actually, I was a lot quieter when I was younger, and ironically, most comedians are very introverted, but they just have a lot of things cracking right here. So, for most comedians, once they get that first taste of success, you just really, it's not something you can fight. So, in order to be a comedian, you have to have no ego. I sound like a yogini that I make fun of these days, but I'm all about that be center and meditate, put your phone away lifestyle, which is ironic because comics, you think we would just make fun of that, but no, it makes complete sense. Like, this is your best asset and your worst enemy. I drink a lot. Actually don't drink anymore, but you have to live your life. The audience has jobs, they go to the gym, they have fights in their marriage, they have kids. So as comics, you pretty much have to do the same thing. I've learned if I just live my life and stay busy, that the jokes naturally fall into place. I head nod more than people in India, like they make fun of me. It's like, right, yeah, you do it? And I'm like, oh my goodness, but that's my Indian accent, by the way. I think it's amazing. I think Russell Peters opened the door on Indian comedy. We have our own habits, and it's so exciting to see because we're a country of over 1 billion people. So our jokes are way more than just, hello, I talk like this, or, oh, Gujarati is like this or that. There's a ton of stuff. Oh man. Luckily when I got there, so did Chipotle, so that was fine. But it's been good. I always tell people that, India is insane right now. Like, as NRIs, as people who grew up here, we think we're so cool because, we earn in dollars or we were born here. But you go to some middle-class parties or whatever in India, you will get humbled real fast. So, for me, it was great because when I got there, I had all the amenities that I was used to, 24-hour gyms, McDonald's, etc. Stuff that Americans, traditionally, we think, we would miss not being at home. But it's humbling, dude. It's really humbling. It's exciting. You do, India's organized chaos. So, crossing the street might be a challenge, but then you have 9 people helping you for any task, November, New York Comedy Festival, I'm supposed to be doing a show with Amit Tandon, Atul Khatri, and I think Sindhu V or one other comic. So the lineup is just getting locked, but it should be a few of those names. So I have a podcast that I just sold to Amazon that's going to be out on the Amazon Audible platform. I'm also working on pitching my own comedy show, my stand-up comedy show to one of the big platforms like Netflix or Amazon again. I've been putting out videos consistently on YouTube. They've been doing fairly well the last few months, so that's been great. And I wrote a book called My Data Does Computer Things, Your Guide to Love, Success, and Rock and Roll in India's IT Industry. Thank you for all the nice reviews. Please do write one if you are reading this. It's cheaper if you buy it on Amazon India, by the way. And yeah, I'm just doing that. And I have another podcast called the Birdie Num Num Podcast, which is going really well. And that's all about inspiring the creative they see in you. So, I've been pretty much busy with that.